Well, today we're in a windy central Alberta. We're at Dry Island Buffalo Jump, actually one of the largest, I believe, dinosaur bone repositories found on the planet. Anyways, today we're going to show you number 2 way we like to prepare coffee in our van, and that's using the Espro Ultralight thermos, I guess. It's a vacuum sealed thermos, but it also has some contraption inside of it that consists of a double filter. I'll pop that off so you can see 2 filters. There's a mesh screen, and I believe this is a finer mesh screen. It said a little bit more in the instructions, but it really takes out all the ground, so we don't focus too much on the details of it. It works, and that's good. You put all of the grounds in the bottom of this. 14 grams. We also brought our trusty portable scale so we can make sure we get the right amount.
Grams. It's 24 grams.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 24 grams. I've been corrected. But you don't want to go too much over it because otherwise this won't press down to the bottom. The other thing that is noteworthy about this is that once you press it down, there's no pass back and forth through the meshes, so your coffee doesn't continue to brew. Everything below this, once you press it down, probably would, so you don't get the parts of the coffee you don't want to drink, but everything above it stays perfectly tasty and fine. So essentially, when you're ready to brew, you pop this part in, you let it sit and steep for a lot of time, depending on what your tastes are. I think we usually go about 4 minutes. When you're ready, you push it down, you go slower than that, and then you can drink it straight out of that. We like to pour it into cups, but that's the device in a nutshell. The problem with this is that it's, I want to say 14 ounces of coffee. It just brews a little under 2 cups. We like to put about 30 to 35 grams of coffee in our 2 cups. We like it a little stronger. So this does brew a bit of a weaker cup. If you're brewing for 1, it would probably be fine, but brewing for 2, it's right on the edge. And I don't believe they make a bigger one than this. That being said, the coffee we're going to be brewing today is from Roasty. This is their espresso blend. This is the second time we've got it. We had some leftover beans from the last bag, and then had a few other bags in between. Decided to use up the partial cup of beans we had, and the taste in contrast to what else we had was so different. So sweet and tasty, we decided to get it again. Amazing. Their notes are honey, orange, and dark chocolate, and tell you all of those come out. I don't know, I'd say order from them, give it a try. I think they ship pretty much anywhere, but they're based in Sherwood Park, which is just outside of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Delicious roaster. That being said, we'll boil some water, do some grinding, and get our coffee brewed. We like to use the Smart Water bottles. They refill really easy. This one is probably about 1.5 years old. And it's pretty easy to look at it. You know it's a liter. There's probably about half a liter in there. We know exactly how many we need to, how much we need to put in to brew our water. Almost like a built-in measuring cup. Now I wouldn't recommend filling it all the way up because you can always add hot water to the coffee afterwards. You want to make sure there's enough room for all of this to go in without causing there to be any flow over. Now we wait 4 minutes. Once it's hit the bottom, you can either pour it or just cap it. And you leave the cleanup for later in the afternoon, Eric. And that's how we brew it. Okay, turn it off.